Hi, everybody. This is Gary Douglas.
And Dr. Dane here. Nice to be with you.
And we're here for Access Consciousness.
And we'd like to invite you to a very special evening that Gary will be offering called The Leaders of the Future,
which will be in Washington, D.C. on
July 20th.
July 20th.
And it'll be live streamed around the world.
So all of you who really want to be leaders of the future, come check this out. Now, this is a free class, okay? Do I do free classes?
No.
Never. Do I believe in free classes? Never. What's it going to cost you? Your very life, because you're going to have to commit to being a leader of the future. Because if you don't, you will die. Okay, now don't you feel like you should come?
Now, don't you feel warmly invited to this class? Yeah. Aren't you at the very least wondering, I wonder what's going to go on here? Well, this class was created by Gary, and it was inspired by events around the world. And
one of the things we did, we got to the 10,000 trillion consciousness, and one of the things we asked for was for the statesmen to show up, not the politicians. And statesmen are people who look out for the best of all. They don't look out for the best of themselves and the best of their constituents and the best of the people who support them financially. So one of the things that occurred is when there was a shooting in Florida, it's like the kids. The kids, the 16s, the 17-year-olds, the 14s, the 15-year-olds, they all stood up and said, enough, no more killings in the school. And they went to battle for safety in the school. These are the statesmen of the future. And personally, I want to support them any way I can. So one of the things we're going to ask for at the end of the program is donations, because what we want to do is support those kids in being able to go to college and to become the futurists they actually are.
And all the donations are going 100% to the kids so that they can actually be part of creating the future.
Yeah.
You know, we, like you, have looked around this world and seen so many things that are not working. So many people who are, politicians taking and destroying wherever they can. And we would like to give the tools that these kids require and that all of us require to actually be the leaders for a different future. A future in which there are possibilities for all. A future in which we all have the chance to explore possibilities instead of living in this world of problems that we have created together.
And it's like, and we've created it a lot by not standing up. And the one thing I loved about these kids, they were willing to stand up. They were willing to fight the NRA. Nobody has the courage to fight the NRA, but these kids do. And for me, this is what we all have to be willing to do. And this is why we're doing this class about getting people to choose to be the source of conscious leadership in the world and be the future of consciousness dominating this planet.
Access Consciousness has been around for 28 years. Gary started it 28 years ago, and it's a set of tools, techniques, and information and ways of changing things when they don't work, ways of making them even better when they do work, but also a way of looking at the world that gives you some perspective on what's going on so that you don't walk around wondering, how did I get here? Why am I here? What's going on? We actually have some conversations that start to give you an awareness of what's true for you, what's truly possible for you, and the recognition that what's different about you is what this world requires right now.
And what's different about you is what this world requires right now. And we all, with all of our differences, have to stand up and claim that and be the statesman of possibility.
So this is your invitation. To become the statesman of possibility.
Come or die. No, I'm kidding. No, come and die. Whatever.
Or, yeah, just so you get some of that in there somewhere. Yeah. So come and play and don't die.
Yeah.
Thanks, y'all.
Thank you.